Demand for organic skincare and beauty products has grown by leaps and bounds because of the benefits that they offer. Today we'll talk about some of the products available in the market that are made from organic oils to know why they're good for the skin. And there's been a lot of talk about argan oil, and today we'll find out what all the buzz is about. And for that, we're joined by the people behind Souq International. We have with us Matias and TJ Sulit. It's been 6 months since Souq International began selling argan oil-based products here in the country. Hi, Em and TJ.
Hello, Ria.
Welcome to ShopTalk. All right, what is argan oil and where does it come from?
Well, argan oil, it's a very special oil. It's a very powerful oil. It's used currently as an active ingredient for a lot of beauty products, mainly as an age-delaying agent. So the most immediate effects that our customers would tell us is that after using it overnight, they notice some differences around the eye area, that the wrinkles decrease around the eye area and underneath the eye. And within 3 to 5 days, the wrinkles around the mouth for the laugh lines are disappearing also. So there's a lot of uses for it, a lot of the things that we found out through our research and a lot of the things that we find out through our customers. And it seems like there's a new use that comes out every once in a while. Traditionally in Morocco, it's used as a treatment for eczema, psoriasis, and acne. But recently, it's just been hailed as a miracle oil.
All right. So, it's from Morocco, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, is it from a tree, from a plant, from a fruit?
Argan is actually a tree.
Okay.
And the tree grows exclusively in the southwestern part of Morocco. So when you say argan oil, it really does come from Morocco and nowhere else. We're happy to say that we've actually been to Morocco and we've met our sources and that we get our products directly from Morocco itself. Everything's imported and everything's authentic.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your story. You were in Morocco, with the purpose of really getting the argan oil, or you happened to be there, you found this great product and wanted to bring it to the Philippines?
Well, there's actually a very interesting story behind that. We were living in Ghana, West Africa during that time, and we were going to take a trip to Portugal. Her best friend was living there, and his wife just gave birth to a baby, and she was supposed to be the godmother. So we had a trip scheduled to Portugal, and we applied for our Schengen visa, which the website, and through a phone call, we were informed that it should take us about 5 days to process the visa, and that we need to bring our plane ticket there.
Right.
So we did just that, and once we got there with our plane ticket, we were told that, oh, you have a Philippine visa. It will take 15 days for you
Filipino passport.
Filipino passport. It will take 15 days to process your application. So since we were there anyways, and we already had a plane ticket, we said we'll just try it anyways, and we left our application there. Came back 5 days later, and we got rejected.
Okay, so let's rebook to Morocco. Is that right? That's how you ended up there?
So our plane ride was actually routed from Accra to Togo to Casablanca to Lisbon. So since we don't need a visa to go to Morocco, we just hopped off in Casablanca, and that's where we found our argan oil.
Wow. Okay, so that was really like a huge blessing in disguise there for you guys, right?
It is. There's a lot of things that just are happening that seem to be very instrumental in what we're doing right now. The people that we meet, the places that we go to, and it all seems to just go in sync into the direction that we're putting all of our efforts into.
Right, okay. About the argan oil products that you bring in, is it just pure argan oil or you have different products? Maybe Emma can tell us about it?
Okay, we also have shampoo, conditioner, hair repair, gentle soap. We also have the massage oil and the body lotion. At the moment, we also have the Razzle clay. It's very famous in Europe right now. Razzle clay with argan oil. You use it like to extract all the dirt under the skin, and then you use the argan oil on top of that to seal in the moisture of the.
Okay, so it's like a routine already.
Yes. So those are the products that we have at the moment. But we're planning to bring in more varieties in the future.
So it's been on the market for about 6 months. What's the kind of feedback you get from the Pinoy market?
So like I said, there's always something new that pops up. The most immediate feedback that we get is that the wrinkles around the eye area and the face are disappearing. We've had customers that tell us that they were starting to lose their hair. The hair was falling off, and once they started using the argan oil, it just stopped the hair fall, and the growth was happening. There are a lot of stories. Women use it for their keloid scars, for their cesarean scars, and the scars start flattening out, and the discoloration starts disappearing. there's just so many things that we discover on a day-by-day basis. We didn't even know it can be used as a massage oil. Then a newspaper article came out about us in the Philippine Star, and it just mentioned that the oil was used as a massage oil, and the relief was immediate.
Wow, as in like for muscle pain and stuff?
Muscle pain, rheumatism, arthritis.
Okay, so you guys didn't even come up with this. It's your customers getting back and telling
Customers
you.
that are telling us what it's good for.
Wow.
We initially have a list for them, but we
Right.
keep on adding to the list. And
Yeah.
these are success stories that are just getting passed around, and most of our sales are coming from word of mouth.
And they're actually doing their own research. Like they Google it, they Google the benefits, and they're finding a lot of new things for the uses of argan oil.
Yeah, so your customers are doing your research for you, practically.
Yes.
Okay, it sounds like a really amazing product. How much will it set the consumer back by?
But we're offering the 30 ml bottle for 1,500 pesos.
Okay.
If you're just using it for the face area alone, it'll just take 1 or 2 drops to cover the entire face, and that should last you between 2 to 3 months.
Okay, so that's not bad. And where are you guys selling this stuff? Online and any bricks and mortar stores?
For the meantime, we're selling it in different bazaars. We're regulars in Carl Edwards bazaars in NBC 10. That's every month. We're also in White Space. That's once a month. Every first Sunday of every month. We're also doing Rockwell bazaars, and we do deliveries.
As well.
Yes, they can just call us and we deliver. We're using our own in-house messenger for Metro Manila deliveries, and for outside Metro Manila, we do LBC or Air 21.
Right. When you talk about the products that you make, are, for example, like the shampoos and the masks and the lotions, do you make that yourselves? Like you bring in the oil and then you formulate that, or everything is brought in fully made?
Well, the whole point of the company, the Souq, is we are authentic. So we are mainly an importer. So all of our products are made from their country of origin.
Okay.
Right? So argan oil, all of our argan oil comes from Morocco. The shampoo, the soap, the rasul clay, they all come from Morocco.
Right. And does the argan oil have a particular scent or smell?
There are some that would say that there's none. I have encountered some individuals that say that there is a scent to it. I myself can detect a nutty scent to it, which tells you that this is all natural, that there's no added fragrance to it. And upon application, the scent disappears about a minute or 2 after application.
Okay. And then can this be used by pregnant women? Kasi sa buntis ang daming bawal, di ba? Is this something they can use? Or can you put it on children and babies?
In Morocco, they use this to bathe their babies. We have a lot of customers that, there's this one story that one of our customers told us during one of our first bazaars. She came in on a Wednesday and she bought the product. 2 days later, on Friday, she came back just to say thank you. Apparently, her baby had skin asthma and she was crying for 2 weeks straight, and both of them weren't getting sleep at
I
night.
can imagine.
Then, for the 2 days that they were using it, they both slept soundly. So she came back just to thank us.
Wonderful, wonderful. You mentioned a lot of ladies using your products. Do you have any guys using it? Aside from the guy whose hair was falling?
Yes, we do. Most of the time, it's the wives and the girlfriends that buy it for them. And what happens is, it's another story from one of our customers. It's a source of conflict, because all of a sudden the boyfriend goes like, "Hey, don't hog the argan oil. Where's the argan oil?" And it's not just with couples, with families also. We have customers that the whole family uses it, because the children have skin asthma, and the mom uses it for her face, the dads use it for their hair. So it's just the bottle looks like it's transporting itself from one bathroom to another.
Yeah, it just walks there, right?
Yeah.
You know, pretty soon you guys are going to have to be marketing that in like big jugs if the whole family is using
A
it.
lot of customers are actually requesting for a bigger bottle.
Right, right. Okay, talking about your personal story, as you said, you know, you guys were living in Ghana and you were working for a BPO company, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and then you find this oil, make a visit back to the Philippines, and you decide to just move back here and do this full time.
Yes.
Right? Wasn't that a little scary?
It was. Well, yeah, it took a long discussion for us to be able to do this. There was a lot of hesitation, because there's always the security of a steady paycheck that we gave up, and we just said that, you know, if we want to be able to control our own time, we want to be able to do things that we love to do, and at the same time that we want to make something bigger out of what we're actually doing already, that we need to go into business for ourselves. And once we made the decision, we just dropped our jobs and went this full time, and they're still looking back after it. And so far, so good.
Great. The good thing about this is a lot of friends are actually helping us. So we have a huge support group from within the family, from the group of friends, from our teammates. So we're just very thankful for that.
Very nice. So it's been 6 months. What are your future plans for Argan Oil?
Well, within the next 3 months, these should be available at major malls.
Okay.
Then after that, we'll most likely look into other countries and look for other traditional beauty products. Because the beauty line of the Souq is concentrated on products that have been used for 100 years. So nothing, at least 100 years. So nothing, no chemicals in it, no artificial products. Traditional beauty secrets. So we're looking at countries like Greece and Egypt.
Egypt, yeah.
Okay, all natural stuff. So I've never been to Morocco, but when you go there, do all the ladies have like beautiful, flawless skin if they're using this?
Yes, there's a few Moroccans here in the Philippines, and once you meet them, you'll realize right away that yes, they do have flawless skin. Right.
Actually, that's right. We had one of the ladies from Mercato Central. She makes wonderful Moroccan dishes, and I was looking at her. She's beautiful, and she has a gorgeous skin.
Yes.
Right. All right. And what advice would you give people who took the very brave step that you took? You quit your day jobs, went into this full time. What advice do you have to give them, or is there anything that you've learned from the experience that you'd like to share?
I would say that a proactive skepticism is healthy, right? Meaning that there's a lot of good ideas there, and sometimes it will turn out that those ideas are not so good. But the more important part is that you were proactive in seeking the result of that idea. So just in short, just do it, and that's the only way to really find out if things will work or not. Right? There's a lot of naysayers out there that will tell you that it's not going to work. But when that happens, it's most of the time they're telling you that they can't do it themselves. So if you really want to be successful and you want to stand out, you have to be the person to do it, and you have to be persistent about it.
Yeah, there is a good deal of courage involved there, I think.
Yes, I would say so.
Which is good for you guys. There's also a great deal, I think, of there's a social aspect to your argan oil, right? The argan oil producers actually help women in Morocco. Could you tell us about that?
Well, the government of Morocco is highly involved in the production of argan oil in different aspects. So one of them is the one you mentioned, that it's a social responsibility, because in the southwestern part of Morocco, this is the only livelihood of the local women there. There are some parts of Morocco, because it's a Muslim country, that that women are not allowed to work still.
Wow.
So this is the form of livelihood that the women have there. And by supporting the argan oil industry, they support the livelihood of these women. Another responsibility that the government is trying to do is they're preserving the argan forest. Sometime in the last 10 years, the size of the argan forest has reduced to 1/3 of its original size. And they found out that the argan forest is responsible for pushing back the spread of the Sahara Desert. So those are the aims of the Moroccan government in promoting argan oil.
Very nice. So that's like twofold. You're helping the women and you're helping the environment as well.
That's correct.
And even those of us as far away as the Philippines are actually helping them as well.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Well, TJ and M, thank you so much for telling your stories with us here on Shop Talk.
Thanks for having us.
All right. We'll show you more products made from essential oils after this break. If you're here, Shop Talk will be right back.